G'day trendsetters. Pretty easy job for us today. I've just got these two Cymbidium orchids here. Two Cymbidium orchids here that I think are keen to be potted up a size. So this is a 200ml pot and this is a 250. So we're going up 2 inches inside. The measurements are for the diameter across the top of the pot. And because it's a Cymbidium, they're fairly hardy and easy orchid to grow. They're not a fussy orchid by any means or stretch of the imagination. The only thing I'm going to do is that I won't use normal potting mix. I'll use this Scott's orchid potting mix. It's got coir peat in it, composted and graded wood chip and soil wetting agent, a few other things in there. It's not what you would call a premium orchid potting mix. You can buy those, but you probably need to get into a proper orchid place and find out what they've got. If you like, you can add a little bit of perlite to this just to open up the drainage a little bit if you're in a higher rainfall area than what we are, but we don't get that much rain here, so I'm not going to do it. And it really is simply a matter of just adding some potting mix to the bottom of your pot. When you think you've got enough, just tap it down a little bit. I'm not really looking to super compact it, just compress it down and check your height. Now you do want to leave 20-25 mils from the top of the pot down. That can allow for mulch or for when you're watering, the water doesn't spill over and wash out of the pot. So you just don't want to go right to the top of the pot. And all I need to do, hopefully, yep, just slides out, look at that. Good root system there. See some new ones there. They'll take advantage of this new spot. And sit it in. I'm probably going to have to hold this with one hand while I do the other. Fill in around the sides. Because it's a bit chunky, that's not going to be super easy. I might just use my hand. So when you fill the sides like this, you're still going to need to poke it down. You don't want to leave any air spaces or gaps in there where the potting mix can, or that roots can dry out from the being exposed to air. They're your main concerns. There is, if you've got a harder surface, there is a 3-tap rule once you've got your potting mix to the level where you think you want it. It's not really a rule, it's just something that you do. And that is, you just go 1, 2, 3. That's it. Job done. Potting on Cymbidium, that'll be good for another 2 or 3 years in there maybe. The Cymbidiums, they don't mind if their roots are really tight and compacted in a pot. So they'll be fine. I won't liquid fertilise these for probably until next summer, so 12 months. But because the potting mix, the nutrient in the potting mix will be exhausted by that time, then for the rest of their time in these pots I will liquid fertilise. Nutrog make a pretty good fertiliser called, it's what I use, it's called Strike Back for orchids. Organic based, contains seaweed and all sorts of goodies. I'll leave a link in the description below for more information on that. But like I said, I won't use that until next year now. because there is nutrients supplied in this potting mix. So they say. Well, that's the other thing, is that orchids don't, well, Cymbidium orchids don't need that much nutrition anyhow to do well. And the last thing you want to do is over fertilize your orchid. Pop that one down out the way. I'll just do this other one quickly. All right, easy peasy. Alright, please like and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. If there is anything you'd like to know about gardening or veggie gardening in general, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to help in any way I can. And I'll look forward to seeing you in a future video. Cheers and bye for now.